Caught me again. Good morning, campers. Welcome to Monday, the Daily Show. Keep this in mind, brought to you by SpectHealth.com. Remember, keep this in mind is about changing some of your mindsets to help you succeed in life and in health. And that is really the goal of this today. I was really trying to do a few things here, and you caught me bebopping to the music again. As you may notice, things will look a little different than the last time we went live. This is one of the reasons why I've been a little bit quiet on social media the last few days. Made a trip, went to get the rest of the stuff from my old office back in Louisiana to bring it up to this new office and create an environment for success for me. And what I mean by that is so that I can bring additional value to you, because when I am surrounded by the right environment, beautiful things happen. So let's talk about that for a minute this morning. Environment. If you're my age, I'm not going to tell you it, but you know, you can figure it out, and you saw the movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, and it was about them, two people from completely different backgrounds, switching places and how their new environment and new surroundings affected them emotionally, physically, in every way. Their worldview changed, and it was a very funny movie, but at the same time, it brought some really strong truths, and that is your environment does matter. Good morning, Alicia. Your environment does matter. And so I want to talk to you about setting up your environment for success. You see, the right environment will help with supporting you towards your goals. The right environment will bring creativity to you. The right environment will bring accountability to you. You see, in my life, to lose 120 pounds, yeah, I lost 120 pounds. To lose 120 pounds was more than I could do on my own. It just was. You can't embark on something. It says if you want to be a millionaire, you can get to it on your own, but if you want to be a billionaire, you need a team. Well, the same is true in health. If you want to lose 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, you can probably do it on your own. But if you want to lose a lot of weight, or you want to have lifelong health over a period of time, then you need people in your corner. You need people holding you accountable. You need a coach. And these things are all part of your environment. You know, you can say no to donuts certain days, but you might not be strong enough to say no to donuts every day. And if you're in an environment where donuts are part of the everyday process, it might get difficult. When Tina and I were on the beginning parts of our health journey, we avoided Mexican restaurants like the plague. Are Mexican restaurants bad? No, but what is the first thing they do when you sit down? They put a basket of chips and salsa. Well, can I tell you that it was our habit to eat at least 2 baskets of chips through the course of our meal? So when we knew that we weren't strong enough to say no thank you to the basket of chips, we just decided we're not going to place ourselves in that environment. Now, creativity. Let's talk about creativity for a minute. You know, some people, I'm one of those weird people that is creative and analytical at the same time, but some people need to be surrounded. You know, inspiring things take place in inspiring places. You know, I can't tell you how many people have gone to the mountains to write a book or get inspired by a scene or get inspired, and they create something beautiful. You know, I'm a comic book, Star Wars, science fiction nerd. And when I surround myself with those types of things, I can look around the room and draw from that inspiration and really get creative and really zone in to help people like you to do what you do better or become who you want to become better. Providing that value, because if I'm inspired, then the creative juices flow, and it's a great and wonderful thing. Another thing I believe in is we need support. Your environment of support. Now, COVID really whacked us out, right? Because we used to have a support systems within our own communities. We'd get together at church, we'd get together at work, we'd get together with our friend groups, and all of a sudden we couldn't get together anymore. And we really felt the brunt of what that did to us emotionally. A lot of people became recluse. A lot of people became depressed. A lot of people just didn't feel right because they didn't have the support. We were created for relationship. And when we don't have relationship interaction in our lives, even us introverts need relationships. It really can affect you emotionally. So what we have found is if you can't have a physical relationship with like-minded people, you can get in other rooms. There are literally hundreds of virtual opportunities on a daily basis to get in rooms with people who are heading in the direction that you are. In our health program, we have virtual community through Facebook groups, through Zooms, and as a health coach, we have virtual community and in-person community. And the reason why we do that is because we know that we're better together. You remember what I said a second ago? You can get so far on your own, but to get as far as you're capable of, you need a team of support. You need people in your corner. You need people holding you accountable. So how do you create this? Well, you can do like I do and take 3 days and get everything together and put it all around you so that you can see it within arm's length. Matter of fact, I'm looking at my whiteboard right over there about all the things that I need to get done today, and it's right there in my eye view. So like if I get busy or lose track of time, I can just glance at it and know, oh, that's what I got to be doing. You can do that. You can take away things. What are the distractions in your environment that are not serving you any longer? It may be time to clean out the pantry or the refrigerator. It may be time to clean out the garage. Am I telling you that you need to do the home edit? If you've ever seen that show, or you need to bring in a professional organizer? I don't know. That might be extreme, or it might be exactly what you need. Only you know what is keeping you from achieving what you need to achieve. That's distracting you. Maybe it's a change in workplace environment. We're allowing ourselves to work from home now. Is home a great place for you to work? Or is it a place full of distractions where you really do need to go into the office so that you can be productive? You see, it's different for every person. So begin to think today. Get you a piece of paper if you need to, a whiteboard if you need to, but begin to write down, what are the things in my environment that are serving me, and what are the things in my environment that are not serving me? Sometimes it may even be relationships, just like the movie Trading Places. When you begin a new circle of people, things begin to change. The way you think begins to change. The way you see the world begins to change. And so maybe you need a different circle. That's not to say that your current circles are full of bad people. We're not saying that at all. But what I'm asking you, is your current circle, your environment of relationships, continuing to serve you and help you move towards your potential? So I just want you to take some time today. It's Monday. It's 8:37. You have time before the whole week, hits you in the face. Sit down and write. What are the things in my environment that are serving me? And what are the things in my environment that need to go? So a couple little things before we close out this morning. Thank you, everyone. Like, share, comment on this stream, whether you're on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. Let's get this message out to more and more people. Couple of little things though. Number one, my book, Old Dog's New Tricks version 2.0, will be out in mere weeks. We are doing the final edits on it. We are getting it ready for production. That book will change your life. If you have found yourself in positions of leadership, or you're going to be in a position of leadership, or you may think, hey David, what is this leadership thing all about? Or if you're in your midlife like I am, and the whole world seems to be different than the world you grew up in, and you don't know how to navigate it. Old Dog's New Tricks version 2.0 will teach you from my personal experience how to navigate these things, how to step into your purpose and really become the best version of yourself moving forward. Also, there's 1 week left to take advantage of the discount on our health program. Go to specthealth.com, fill out a free health assessment. We'll be in contact with you. You'll get $75 off your first order. Now's the time. Don't let those resolutions fall short. Stay the course. Let's get your environment right. Let's get you on a structure that you can handle. Let's get you the support you need, and let's live our best life forward. I'm in your corner. I'm on your side. And I want to be in your environment. So let's do this thing together. Remember, Environment matters, but you have full control of taking over that environment. God bless.